friends, welcome to T Heart's Books, where we talk about books and do bookish things. In this video, I am introducing this channel to you all. I have been a reader for a long time. My family tells me that I am the book nerd. But my mom says she wished that I had this much love for reading when I was in school. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's never too late to fall in love with reading. And so at T's Heart Books, we are just going to talk about book things. And I want to just introduce myself to you guys and tell you like what this channel is about, what we're going to get up to, and all things books. Join. All right, so some of you maybe may recognize me a little bit because I have a faith-based channel called T's Thoughts, and on that channel is where I do like Bible studies and some vlogs and basically like faith tips and things like that. I do all Christian faith content over there. And when I started T's Thoughts, I really had started it for faith and books, and that was the beginning of my content creation because I love Jesus. I wanted to teach about the Bible, but I also love books, and I wanted to kind of put all that together in one channel. Well, the algorithm doesn't like to push all two very different genres or niches together and be able to build a community like that. So it's been difficult for me to form those. So I pivoted the T's Thoughts channel to just be faith content. But I still wanted to talk about books. And so here we are with T Heart Books. I love books and I want to talk about them with you guys. So why did I decide to shift? I wanted to continue to talk about books, but I also wanted to teach the Bible, and so I created this channel. I created this channel as a dedicated channel to sharing my love of reading. This channel is aimed to create a community of book lovers and promote the joy of reading. That's all I want to do, is just talk about books, read books. Somebody told me that if I could, I would just sit in a coffee shop and read all day if I didn't have bills. But we've got bills. So let's talk about what you're gonna get here at T Heart's Books. Now, I plan to do like reading vlogs, of course some book reviews, my monthly TBR, and I see people saying, oh, I don't have a TBR, I'm a mood reader and things like that. And I'm pretty much I like to plan what I'm gonna read, but sometimes I may pick up something extra, or I may decide I may not want to read that this time and I may not read it. So I'm kind of a mood reader, but I do like having my TBR because it'll help me dwindle down some of my books that I got behind me. So I will have a monthly TBR. I'll also do a monthly wrap-up, so let you know what I read, how did it go, give you a little overall of how the month has been. And then we're just gonna do some fun bookish shenanigans and just do things, all things books, right? And so I'm really excited about it. If you want faith content, Bible study content, look, go to T's Thoughts. That's where that's going to be. I had started doing a weekly vlog over there, but I think I'm going to change that to a reading vlog, because in that vlog I was talking about books, I was talking about, you know, all the things that was happening in my life, and I think that would be good to flip over to this channel. So that is going to be my weekly reading vlog. And so those are the kind of things that you're going to get over here. I'm so excited about it. I keep saying I'm excited because I am. I have been wanting to focus to talk about books for a long time. And so this is going to give me that outlet. All right, so what genres do I read? I read romance, I read mystery, I read fiction, mostly literary fiction. I'm not a big historical fiction girl. Some things, but not really. I'm not big on historical fiction, but I like literary fiction. I like, family drama, hurt, all the things. I like that. I'm a Hallmark type of girl, so there may be, fluffy reads is what I like. Some Christian nonfiction, I do like that. And I like some memoirs, things like that. I do like that. I'm not too big in self-help books unless it has some Christian foundation to it, but some of those. And then I just started reading fantasy. I started that probably with everybody else with Iron Flame. That was my first fantasy book, and I really did enjoy it. Now, the second book, I can't even remember the name of it. I started it. I have it. It's on my Kindle, but it wasn't giving what I wanted to give and what I thought it was going to give. So it's on my Kindle. I haven't finished it yet. We'll see if I get to it. But that's Iron Flame. Fourth Wing was the first book. Fourth Wing was the first book. Iron Flame was the second book. I had Fourth Wing. That was my first fantasy book. I really did enjoy that one. But I am getting my feet wet in some fantasy type books. I just read Carvel. I just finished reading Carvel, and I really did like that. So get my toes into some fantasy. So why did I start a Booktube channel? Basically, I wanted to talk about books. I love books, and I wanted to talk about books, and mostly the people in my life don't read. I've tried to push reading on them, and they don't want to do it. So I said, well, let me get on here and just talk about books and see if I can't bridge a community together and get some book talking going on. I love the book community. Sometimes when I'm just out, whether I'm in Barnes or if I'm out and I have my book on, or out when we're out and about, people are just so nice when it comes to talking about books. I've had people, I was at the pool the other day and I was reading the new Kennedy Ryan book, This Could Be Us, and I was sitting there by the pool, and this lady just stopped me and she was like, hey ma'am, are you enjoying that book? And I was like, yeah, I am. And then she goes, I've been trying to read it, and she pulls it out of her bag, and she had the same book that I had, and we were just conversing about This Could Be Us, Before I Let Go, the Kennedy Ryan books and stuff like that. And it was like such good conversation. And I think books bring people together. Whether you're a stranger, I could be in Barnes and somebody just see me and we just strike up a conversation. And it could be about their last read, what I'm currently reading. Did you read this one? What do you think of this? And I just love that in a world that is where sometimes people cannot be nice. I think the book community is very, very nice. So I want to just be a part of that and just have some kindness and some engagement and some fun around books. And it just gives me an outlet. I work a full-time job and do Tease Thoughts content, and this is like a fun outlet for me to be able to share my love for books. So that's kind of why I started this community. So I would love for you to join me on this journey of just reading books, buying books, doing bookish things. I'm in my Kindle. I read on my Kindle sometimes. I try to read on my Kindle at night unless I'm really, really trying to finish a book. Like I do physical books and I do TBRs. My Kindle. Now, I'm not a big audio reader unless, like some memoirs I'll do on audio. Unless the narrator is really, really good, it has to be. I'd rather read it than listen to it. say, I know, and I do think audiobooks are books, so you're reading it. It counts for your monthly reads. So I do a little bit of both, all of the things. So I would love for you to join me. Join this community where we're just going to talk about books. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We probably will cry because some books make me cry. I want us to be honest. Try not to do spoilers if you don't like spoilers. If I do a spoiler, I'll warn you in advance. But yeah, I'm just excited about T Heart Books, which is I'm T. I love books, and I just want to share that love with you guys. So if you would like to join this community, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and push this video out so other book lovers can join this community. All right, guys. I'm excited. So as I say on my other channel, be kind to yourself and have a grace-filled week, and let's read some books. Bye.